took the more risky of the counter picks available. If the shoe was on the other foot, it would have been Lucian coming through from Kuzan. Lucian available, and they go the Zed. That can certainly just warp this game. We said AD mid laner, we don't have to go to bed, we can stay up late. This is backs against the wall already.
Yeah, exactly, and I feel like once again, Jin Air do have a very exciting composition and one that makes a lot of sense. See if it works in game 2. And we've got some double 5-man invades happening.
Oh, it's an
no
oceanic
one's
invade.
home.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. We're just playing the game backwards. Exactly right.
That's why we never make it to Worlds.
Yeah, we're busy. We're busy. Like all of our turrets keep hitting us for some reason. It's
well,
so
you see,
weird.
the thing is, the toilet goes the other way, Atlas.
I'm sick of it. Sick of the memes. All right, well, the vision going to be exactly the same for both sides. But you can see Jin Air, they're moving on up, and ES Sharks have left 2 members here. Oh my goodness, all 5. Nova thinking about the face check, does land the tongue lash, so catch. They know where he is. Vision is given, but now they're getting routed. Kuzan wants to try and get in there. Jisoo comes forward. He's going to eat one of his corrupting potion charges as catch. That's not your turret. And that's first blood going over to Nova. This is called Hell in a Handbasket, Pub Smithy, and this is a really bad time.
I think it's just hell.
Yeah.
Sharks went double AD with no front line. They've got a Cinderhulk, Jarvan, and a Thresh, right? It's going to be, GP is going to be building damage. So it's sort of comp where Corki should find lots of inroads in the mid lane.
Yep, Grace going to get knocked up, does use the flash. Kuzan immediately flashes after and makes it into the brush. Sees, comes on forward, gets the movement speed like you say. From the Rift Scuttler, catch comes forward, sees, grabs one, flashes. It's 1 kill for Kuzan, but the Death Defy is in there, and that saves Grace's life. 1 for 1.
And suddenly the mid lane is a double buff, Corki, and that's annoying.
That is. Hook is going to land there as Nova actually thinks that this is a time to engage. Sees is making his way down.
Ganking
the
Karthus.
Wall of Pain gank is going to come in. Light's going to flash very early. Hail of Arrows comes forward, gets another flash, and that's a successful gank for the Karthus. Guga getting chased out of his own jungle by a Karthus, which is just ridiculous. He loves Skittles on the side of the Thresh. Light comes on forward. He's going to need it as Nova. He flashes on in. He has the damn... Oh, this is just ridiculous. Root flashes forward. Light grabs one of the kills. The Wall of Pain not going to find the slow. The Death Defy comes forward. It's a good knock-up there from Catch as Root is trying to do what he can, but the Smite will keep Catch very much alive here underneath his inner turret. Remember, guys, this whole while, Jinx has been denied about 2 minion waves.
I didn't watch Expendables 2, but I feel like I'm getting it now, Atlas.
That's exactly right, and Root is certainly in that line of fire. He's trying to do damage to Catch, but Kuzan's here. He's still got that red buff like we were talking about before. His Corki is real strong. 2-0 now. And this game is really weird. Jisoo went back home finally. Has the Sheen built up, as well as some Ninja Tabi for some extra movement speed and some damage reduction.
Not often
Seas comes
you
on
take
over.
the Drake next to Tom Kanzvaris, but there we go.
Yeah, Flame Chompers are down, but the ultimate lands there from Light. Trying to do what he can. Kuzan dives forward with the package. He's flashing. He's trying to get on top. As Grace gets 1 kill, but it's a double for the Jarvan. Requiem does basically nothing there as Kuzan's able to get out behind enemy lines. Nova's hunting him down. Grace there as well. I have a feeling that the Corki's not going to get out of this one. Does get in there, but there's the ult. Grace will be able to get rid of Kuzan eventually. It was an odd use of his spells, but eventually all of them piled on top of the Corki was enough to kill it. Yeah, here Sharks now have an opportunity to head towards it if they would like. This game going much better for them. They are 500 gold behind, but they're probably pretty happy to keep playing this one out. Dark Passage is taken, Flag and Drag is taken, and the Ocean Drake now belongs to ES Sharks.
Getting Drake around their weak.
If he is able to accelerate already with a couple of assists from the Cannon Barrage, it means that he will be able to threaten in a side lane, and that is going to ruin what Jin Air want to be doing. As Linderon going to get flashed on, Slicing Maelstrom comes in, Cannon Barrage not going to be enough. That was so close to a solo kill from Jisoo.
Kuzan roaming up, and ESS maybe surprised to see he's still on the map. I'm going to probably just pick up an unanswerable Rift Herald here. As JAG Green Wings just never actually made the trip to pick it up.
Yep, there's a double reset that came in from both Seas and Grace, and therefore that is going to be Shelly gifted over. Flame Chompers deny them from moving into the river as Nova does slink his way forward. JAG considering a team fight attempt.
You look at his opponents, do notice that the only exhaust is on Kuzan.
Well, Light does take the Dark Passage, the flash in. It is going to be the Death Mark that locks down the kill with the help of the Piercing Arrow, and he's right back to safety is Grace. He found a secondary LeBlanc.
They used to lock to get one kill. It's definite super overkill between the two. There was no exhaust between the duo. Top side.
Yeah, going to try and make it a 1-for-1 here as Linderong's trying to get these autos in there. Okay, he's doing all right. Bilgewater Cutlass is finally used on to catch, and that means that he has to get out. Lightning Rush is there, and Pikachu survives.
Arthas just yet.
Yeah. They had Death Mark available, but wasn't really about the single pick.
So watch the investment here. Let's hold the point then.
We're going to watch a Cannon Barrage on the bottom side. Nova does get the gobble up onto the Varus and will spit him out and goes aggressive as well as Catch going to get ulted. Light in trouble now as Seas does eventually kill him. It's one more Skittle to be eaten. Catch flashes out of the way of it as Guga into his stopwatch. Grace underneath the turret gets himself immediately back out again as the big one almost kills him on the back end. Dark Passage is sitting there. Kuzan can grab it if he wants to, but he wants to try and clear out some minion waves underneath his turret.
Not sure what Grace did that by, but he did use his ultimate through it. Finally, the objective, though, to the side of June.
Yep, Mountain Drake is going to come in. The amount of lay waste that are missing is actually breaking my brain, Papa Smithy, but they wanted to grab as much as they can. The tempo advantage is certainly there as Linderong is proxying the minion wave. For Jisoo, not a lot of answers there available. Shurikens don't land onto Kuzan. And the Corki moves on up. They're looking for Root. Cataclysm comes in as Nova does have the Devourer in place. Catch in trouble, but he has himself the stopwatch. And the Cannon Barrage finishes off the Zed. Now the Jinx gets excited as Light. He's taking lay waste, but the last one doesn't land. The Requiem, is it going to be enough to kill? It is! Not able to lifesteal enough, and ESS is still going to move up and try and get some damage on these turrets.
You know what? It does feel like we're casting KR Masters. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
it's definitely not KR challengers.
No, they're not challengers all around. Although a lot of these players are challengers. As there's a Slicing Maelstrom, and Jisoo may have just thrown his life away. Does eat some oranges. He will be K. Grace, that's a beautiful dodge, and Kuzan goes golden to celebrate the fact that Grace got out alive. Jin Air have decided that they're taking down an inner turret, and there's nothing that anyone else can do to stop them, and they're entirely correct. As that goes down, more money over to Jin Air, but Light is just soloing down this outer turret pretty easily.
In the mid lane outer turret and the inner bot lane turret, it's always pretty hard to find equivalent factors on. Yeah, Light's more into the CS here. He knows under no threat, given the rest of the team was bot side.
Well, we've got some barrels in the brush. Kuzan gets on in, the hook is going to land, delivers Guga into the backline. The package going to be utilized as Seas, taking a lot of damage. Hopefully he doesn't die as Grace gets exhausted. The Requiem comes through. Kuzan, is he going to survive? The answer is yes, but Light, not so lucky. And Jinner, I thought that they'd been routed, but it didn't matter. Just the Karthus leaves the fight and kills someone.
There's no front line for ESS, so they push up, they try to get a kill. Karthus backs up, they start ulting, they're like, wait, we can't fight front to back anymore. And they have to back away. So Jin are going to pick up a second Mountain Drake. Means their Baron speed is going to get more and more relevant. It's not what we expected from Karthus, and it hasn't always been super effective in this game, but it's his playstyle. He really is the most active Karthus I've seen in a very long time, and not ideal.
And
rotations.
Oh, there we go. The Abyssal Voyage gank onto a control ward. That
control
ward
so
was super dead, man. Oh, it's better than 1,000
Could
words.
I redeem my EU Masters meme for 1,000 words about this?
Yeah, you can trade that one in as Linderung trying to get the autos in, but Jisoo too much damage. The Requiem going to come out. Is he going to die? Yes, he is. That was a rocket to the edge of Runeterra and back. Because I thought, oh no, there's nothing that could have been good. Well, Infernal Drake is going to go down. That's going to go to Jin Air very easily. They augment 2 mountains with an Infernal.
Catch, and yeah, a bit ships in the night, but have a big vision advantage over Grace. He's mid lane.
Light's dead.
Yeah.
See, man.
He didn't use his Merc Scimitar.
He didn't. He was trying to click on a lantern that had a pesky control ward on top of it. Control wards have been the MVP of today.
Why wouldn't you use your Merc Scimitar? I'm actually feeling a lot of rage right now. How could you not press it?
Maybe he thought that it was a more of Malmortius. Because that's what it should have been. Is the ultimate not going to land on a Kuzan, but Grace does have his. Exhaust comes out, Deathmark not enough to kill. Requiem's going to be though. See you later, mate. Guardian Shield. Oh, that's a cute idea, Guga, but it's not enough. And now the Baron will go down. Catch is looking for it. Cannon Barrage is in the Baron pit, but you can see Linderung, he takes an inhibitor. So there's no need to go for a 50-50. Still going to, though, as Catch not going to walk over the wall of pain. The Baron down very, very low. He's doing a lot of work in this fight. Almost gets himself in range, but Cease is able to lock that one down. The J4 is going to follow as Light looking for some autos. Grey Health going to be utilized as there's the Merc Scimitar that you're looking for, Papa Smithy. Cease knows that he's dead. He wants to take someone down with him. 800 gold going to the Jinx. We'll see whether that's actually relevant, as Empowered Recalls will get Jin Air home.
I'm going to take a breather.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like staying in rocket form and auto-attacking a control ward 3 times is probably an inopportune decision to make. If you want to auto-attack the control ward
was
down,
pretty inopportune, with no vision of the enemy team, leashing the Gromp. He solo invaded, tried to kill the Gromp and was killed by 4 people. That just happened.
Well, the inner turret also going to die. Grace is going to be able to easily take down the inner on the top side as well. So that is 7 turrets. Remember, there are super creeps on the bottom side of the map, as Linderung had done his job expertly. The better ninja here is the Kennen, who's got himself a whole bunch of items. He even has a BF sword on top of his first 3. This on-hit cannon is just murder cannon.
And that's full pen as well. So
yeah, that's doing over 500 damage almost every time.
One of the reasons that you kind of brainlessly build Oblivion Orb into Necronomicon is because Karthus' base damages are very high. Yep. And his ult hits everyone, so it's already a huge amount of flat damage.
He's going to use it to soften them up. GC takes half of his health bar, as does Kuzan, and no one can defend inhibitor turrets.
In hindsight, they should have actually had the Baron buff on the minions, hit the minions there faster, but I still appreciate the play. Yeah. 7 out of 10.
I mean, all of the inhibitor turrets have gone down. Linderung uses Lightning Rush to get himself out of the way. Light does have a good Mercurial Scimitar. That is a devour opportunity for Nova that's very, very easy, and Jin Air not going to get punished whatsoever. 2 inhibitors fall down with no response. ES Sharks, a lot of desperation, but not a lot of action as Grace gets an Electrocute proc to get the win. Light also going to be going down here as the ultimate's in. Linderung, remember, that ult doesn't do a lot of damage, but it still looks like it does, as he does fall, but the sacrifice is not going to be in vain. A 2-0 for Jin Air, and they'll meet KT in the winners match on Thursday.